Hey everyone, it's Marina. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, I know it's been a long time since I posted any YouTube videos, and this isn't like a comeback video in any traditional sense. This channel really started out with like health and nutritious recipes, but over time I realized something is that health goes way beyond what's on your plate. It's emotional and mental too. And over time, I started noticing something that I was consuming every single day that was affecting my mental health. And I really wish I realized this sooner. This realization is what forced me to stop posting altogether because social media became my addiction. And what I learned from that experience changed my entire perspective on success, happiness, and identity. If you use social media, I hope you'll listen, because what I'm about to share with you will 100% open your eyes like it opened mine. Success, to me, was wealth, attention, admiration. It was designer things and luxurious trips. I was modeling at the time, flying on private jets, traveling to exclusive places, wearing expensive things, and looking like I was ahead in life. And because that's what I thought success was, I was obsessed with posting it all on social media just to impress everyone. I felt like this constant need to post every trip, every moment, just so I could show that I was doing well. But what came with that was major anxiety for me. I would post a selfie or a photo and then wait, see the likes come in or not, then refresh, and my mood would shift based on the numbers. I felt like a rush when people reacted, and I felt disappointment when they didn't. And every day I would constantly chase after that feeling that never really lasted. And it wasn't just the posting. I would spend hours scrolling, looking at the people I followed, that people that I called friends, looking at their photos, their lives, their reels, all of that. And even without realizing, I would start comparing. I would think, wow, they're doing this, they're living large, and suddenly I felt like I was behind. Like if I wasn't doing something impressive right now, that I wasn't doing enough, or I wasn't enough. Nothing about my life has actually changed, but after I closed the social media app, I would end up feeling smaller and discouraged and just feeling bad about myself. And that's when I realized that social media was messing with my brain and my sense of worth. And even though I was achieving things on the outside, I felt emptier on the inside. I realized I wasn't just chasing success. I was letting my worth be controlled by image, attention, and validation. The more I tried to look successful, the more I felt disconnected from myself. When your life becomes about proving something to others, you lose yourself in the process. And no amount of money, attention, or approval can fill that gap. That's when I understood why I felt so empty. I was building a life that looked successful but didn't actually feel like mine. And that's when I realized something else. This mindset isn't just about social media. Even the people who aren't online every day fall into the same trap. It shows up in different ways, like feeling the need to keep up with the neighbors, upgrading your car not because you need it, but because you want to look like you're doing better, buying a bigger house, nicer things, not for comfort or joy, but just to prove something. It's the same pattern, just offline. It's like chasing status instead of real meaning, and comparing instead of living. You're basically measuring success by how impressive your life looks to other people. And whether it's online or in real life, the results are the same. You end up working harder, spending more, and still feeling like it's never enough. Because when success is built on comparison, there's always someone to compete with, and peace is never part of the equation. So if any part of this sounds familiar, the anxiety, the comparison, the feeling like no matter whatever you're doing, it's never enough, you're not broken. You're just chasing the wrong version of success that was never made to make you feel whole. And if social media has ever made you feel like you're less than, or you're behind, or not enough, it's not because you're failing. It's because you've been measuring your life by the wrong standards. Real success is silent. It's waking up without needing to prove anything. It's liking your life even when nobody's watching. And it's feeling at peace with who you are, not with who you're trying to impress. I'll be sharing more on this journey, so be sure to subscribe and let's heal together.